Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 in Pandia Kingdom. In the last episode we finished our de jure war over this, not de jure war, actually claim war over this duchy here, and then revoked our domain county back from our new duke. So that has gotten us to not quite the point where we're able to form the Deccan Empire, but we're extremely close. It might just be one county, and we are trying to fabricate a claim on this one independent county over here. If he would just accept vassalization, it would make my life a lot easier. But of course we have the Kingdom of Karnata with Gavelkind succession, which is why we are urgently wanting to form this empire as soon as possible. Or to change the succession law there to primogeniture, which actually we can do now. Apparently we have reigned for at least 10 years. Is that accurate? I was really sure it was going to be 944. But no, apparently we can change it now. Okay, that's fine then. Let's go ahead and do it. We have ultimogeniture? No, primogeniture. In our other kingdom, so we'll change this one to primogeniture as well if we can. Oh, it has to have high crown authority. Alright, well, let's do that. Is that going to prevent us changing the succession law, though? Well, let's find out. Not sure if they are separate cooldowns. They're not, okay. So we can get this one on primogeniture, and all of our problems are solved. And we have the same heir for both titles. Okay then. That's fine. Still don't quite understand why we were able to do that, but we were able to, and that's the important thing. There's no reason, of course, to stop trying to form the Empire title, since we would like to do that anyway, so let's try and murder the Maharaja up here, so that we can declare war on him again. Okay, up to 53%. Yeah, it seems like we're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to wait out our truce. Which is fine. In the past months, you have been spending a lot of time outside training your trusty hunting dog. You find that the combination of daily physical exercise and fresh air are doing wonders for your health and constitution. So we have become diligent. Excellent. And we have a faction. Or rather, another faction. And yet a third faction, or a fourth faction. Okay, so this guy is the one really problematic one here. The rest of them are just counts, though they are relatively powerful counts. So I don't think we're going to be able to do much to increase his opinion. I guess his gift is worn off, so we can send him another gift, which will help. But we're not going to get him particularly happy with me. His faction isn't going to be a problem for the moment, though, at least. Okay. We could also potentially kill his claimant, I guess. Might even be able to do that. I don't really want to kill one of my dukes that's got a pretty good opinion of me, though. Seems counterproductive. Alright, who are you at war with? Oh, he's attacking this guy. Who we are trying to fabricate our own claim on. Okay, great. So, let's go ahead and use it. And try really hard to get our army in there before the other Maharaja gets his. Unfortunately, because he was just declared on by the other guy, he has his army raised already. We'll see if we have enough right here to fight him. I think we probably do, just about. We're going to have to cross a river, I think, and his land is jungle, so that's not ideal. You're already raised. Let's get you and you raised as well. I'm an idiot. I haven't actually declared the war yet, have I? Ah, that's real annoying. Okay. Okay, now that it's declared, the lucky thing is that the Maharaja seems to be not actually concentrating on moving his troops in there, so we might have a larger window than I thought. Lucky for me. And get you raised as well. I think that's everybody in the general area. Should definitely be enough to fight him. Not sure what he's doing over here. Still, I'm not complaining. Oh, he has more troops over here for some reason. I guess he was transporting them around by boat. Okay. Well, that's fine. I think we are still going to get there before he does, even despite my initial mistake. Okay, and you just head in. Let's actually make sure we have good leaders in charge. And you head on up there too. Actually not get our retinue caught by his army. Okay, we capture somebody in the battle. And we have our siege in place, so that should be all that's necessary for us to get this land for ourselves. Just go there for now. Okay. Okay, so from battles we are up to 72%. Siege of the top holding here will probably get us to 100. We have Maharashtra's army outnumbered, so they shouldn't be able to break the siege no matter what happens. And our granddaughter needs educating. Yeah, we'll give her to that guy. Since... was he the guy in the faction? No, that was a different guy. Their emblems look very similar, so... I guess I got them confused. That's fine though. Okay, we have another faction. Oh, he's really unhappy. Upset by succession law change. and another faction. Still nothing particularly dangerous. Actually, the Independence faction here is the most dangerous one. I'm gonna bribe these counts, and if I have honorary titles available, give them out too. Okay, that's pretty good. He is definitely out of that faction. Is that the same guy as here or no? Okay. Should take care of any immediate danger from those. And that did get us to 100%, so we'll enforce our demands. And that puts us over our domain limit. That's part of this duchy here, so what I'm going to do is see if there are any claimants to this duchy, and if there are, I'll invite them and grant them this county. And then we can later on press the claim to take the rest of the duchy. So if there was a strong claimant, that would be great, but a weak claimant will do just fine, if not. Raj of Vidharbha? Is that the right one? Yep. So a strong claimant is going to be great. Where were you? Okay. Invite to court. That's you, okay. And we will grant you a landed title. It's not involved in an ongoing war. Oh, okay, so this war still continues. Alright, that's fine. So we'll have to win this war before we can actually grant him the title. I'll mark you as special interest. And I guess I really shouldn't have released my troops. That's fine though, we'll get them re-raised. Just raise everything, I suppose. And disband the troops up here, though. And I suppose we'll just go fight his army. The Maharaja of Malwa wants to marry some random person to some random courtier of mine, sure. No problem. I'm just going to hold on to this county for the moment, even though it puts me over my domain limit. It's not a big deal. Okay. That's fine. Actually, wait for just a few more troops. We should get there in time to relieve the siege, but if we don't, we should be able to assault it back very quickly after the battle, so it's not a big deal either way. Looks like he is going to get his troops in to reinforce it, which is a bit unfortunate since we have the terrain and crossing penalties. So this battle is not actually going well. I think we're going to lose that one. Okay. Had a nephew born. Okay, so he did win the siege. We're not in danger of losing the war anytime soon though, so once we can win the second battle, everything should be okay. Probably should have delayed that stack a little bit to synchronize them a bit better, but it's gonna be alright. one of these armies and follow there and use the other one to assault this back quickly. My daughter can be used for opinion. I think we'll give her to this guy. Okay, that's his army taken care of. I'll probably just take a white piece if he'll accept, since we're not going to gain much out of it otherwise. We got 100 gold. And this way I can get that land granted to my claimant quicker. So it was you have the strong claim on the Raj. Congratulations. And so now we have a truce with Maharashtra until 949, at which point we should be able to press our claimant's strong claim on that county, or on that duchy, and take a bunch more counties from him. And that might actually allow us to form the empire now, which I will check in just a moment. Let's probably not make a move on our daughter-in-law. And we do indeed have 80% exactly, so this is going to cost me 456 gold and 400 karma, all of which I can afford, and give me 800 prestige. So we're still called Pandya, I guess, but we have a much shinier emblem on the map here. And of course a purple ribbon around our portrait, which is the most important thing. And we can, in fact, choose an ambition now. Either to amass wealth, or to become a paragon of enlightenment, because we just lost a bunch of money and karma. I guess we'll amass wealth. That will do just fine. Also, apparently we are a samrat now. Good to know. Okay, let's get our troops dismissed. And we still have factions. So, again, still not very dangerous. We can probably just allow them to be in the factions for a while if they want to. With our levies disbanded, they'll be getting reduced penalties from that. Yeah, still no fiefs of your own, sorry. I suppose we can look again and see if we can kill the Maharaja here, so that we can declare war on him sooner. Since we aren't plotting anything else. We also have no need to keep our Chancellor where he is, so I guess we'll move him to somewhere where the Duke has a low opinion of us. Down here, probably. Actually, it probably would have been better to... No, he is one of the faction members, okay. So that's fine. Oh, already. Thanks. Well done. Good job. Alright, so we're only at 48%, and it looks like it's much the same as before. We could get to another 25, 35-ish, which is not going to get us to 100. So we may as well just cancel. Once we have taken this duchy, we will of course have de jure claims on the rest of our empire, which will basically be all of the Maharaja's land, but if we can take it one duchy at a time instead of one county at a time, obviously that would be faster. With the de jure empire claim, you only get one county, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess we can see if this guy would possibly accept vassalization. We're not his de jure liege, but we're extremely powerful. I guess not. That's fine. Alright, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll end it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.